Hey, what's up, you guys? What's up? Johnny Beane here. Exclusively Van Halen. March 16th, 2024. And first of all, we'd like to wish Wolfgang Van Halen a very happy birthday. So we're going to be hanging out just for a little bit today. Talk about Wolfgang. And you guys, if this is your first time here, this is exclusively Van Halen, the Van Halen Show on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook pages, Johnny Beane pages. So make sure you smash that subscribe button. We're looking to get to 12K YouTube subscribers. Subscribe, join us. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitch. We're basically everywhere there is. We're on Spotify, X. All right, let's do this though. Let's hang out for a little bit. This is Johnny Beane TV.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching exclusively Van Halen on the Johnny Beane TV. Keep it there. Woo! See ya!
Yo, here we are. All right, you guys. Hey, again, my name's Johnny Beane. If this is your first time here, this is the Van Halen Show on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, eventually TikTok, unless it goes away. I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know. We'll talk about that at some point. But you guys, let's make this a real show. Let's say hello to the top tier of channel members here on Johnny Beane YouTube channel. Channel membership is a great way to help support the channel and support these shows. And the top tier are the executive producers. They're currently Sherman Callahan, Michael B. Live, CC, Nova 9, Michael Smith, Music Therapy Laz, R-Habs, Warlag, Patty Dill, Fairfield, Guitar Co., that's Lewis, Majestic PB, and J Cat, Guitar Man 45, and Janice Lala, the intern. Janice, are you here? Yeah, you guys. So first of all, let me just say I apologize. There was no show yesterday. Normally I do a show called Talking Guitars Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern. What is that? There's something flying around. You guys see that? And unfortunately, I wasn't able to do the show from the studio here. We had, let me just say there was technical issues going on, so we couldn't do the show. So yesterday's show, I just moved the session to next week. So next Friday's show is there. You guys can check that out. So yeah, but hey, let's see who's here. Do we have anybody here? What's up? Let me see. Let's see. Dwight, what's up, man? Dwight Bailey, what's up, dude? What's up, man? Let's see. We got Bone Raker. Hey, Johnny Beane, haven't seen since NAMM. I watch you, follow you live. Sticks and the English guy. What's up, man? On Twitch. Hey, welcome. Clayton James Hicks, 94. It's 3/16. That's right, man. Today is 3/16. Wolfgang Van Halen, happy birthday. How old is Wolfgang? You guys, let me know in the chat. Type in the chat. Mike Neese is here on Twitch. Dan Gorman is here. Good to see you, man. Good to see you guys. Let's see. Carla is here. Carla, welcome. Welcome. You love Van Halen. Right on. We all love Van Halen. Van Halen is awesome. That's why I do a dedicated show to Van Halen. And just to say this again, normally my Van Halen show is Tuesdays. I call it 081 Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. So if you want all things Van Halen, Tuesdays is the day you want to be here. Live, anyway. Although, you know, after we do the show live, it's here forever. So it's all good. Let's see. You're welcome. You're welcome. Are you going to get Wolfgang's new guitar? The purple one looks like. I would like to get one, definitely. That purple one does look amazing. And why don't we go ahead and show some people that? EVH had posted yesterday about a couple of them. And I put a post out. There's the purple and the army drab. Right there. Sorry it's blurry. But yeah, definitely looking forward to those guitars. I think they're gonna be awesome. And if you've seen Mammoth WVH live recently, Wolfgang is playing them, so you get to see them close up. And maybe actually, I do have some footage. Maybe I'll play some of that footage for you guys. Janice, what's up? Right on, Janice. Right on. You're gonna pull the trigger. Don't tell your wife. Okay, we won't. You guys, Bone Raker is gonna buy one of those guitars, but don't tell his wife. Okay. Uh-oh. Wolfgang Van Halen is 33 years old. Thank you, Clayton James Hicks. He's letting us know. 33. Wow. I remember when I was 33. It was actually just a few years ago. Detroit, Brooke says, or Bookie, Detroit Bookie. I've seen him here in Detroit. Oh, right on. Very good. Yeah, I saw them in Monterey, California. It was a great show. I'll show you guys some footage from that in a little bit. We can do that. That'll be awesome. All right, you guys. So, hey, smash that thumbs up, you guys. That helps support the show. It really does, believe it or not. And drop some comments below on playback. Happy birthday, Wolfgang Van Halen. Zim's Guitars, what's up, man? Hey, it's going great, man. I'm just on here apologizing to everybody that I wasn't live yesterday because of technical issues. That should have been the... Anyway. So there was no show yesterday. A lot of you guys probably noticed that. Yeah. But Zims, it's glad to have you back on Tuesdays. We missed you, dude. Let's see, it was a great show. Oh, when you saw him? Yeah. Happy 33, Wolfgang. Very good. Joseph, happy birthday, Wolfgang. Hey, cool. Bart Simpson. Johnny Be Good. Tattoo. Very good. Glad to be back. We're glad to have you back, man. Hope you're having a great day over there at the shop right now. Hope you're selling a bunch of guitars today and all that stuff. Al, happy birthday, Wolfie. Very good. Nightbot saying, check out my website. Again, you guys, if you see somebody named Nightbot in the chat, they have a wrench. You can trust Nightbot. They may be spamming the chat, but those links they're spamming are all going back to me, so it's fine. It's all good. Nightbot is actually my best friend. Nita Strauss opened up for Mammoth. Cool. Yeah, when I saw them, the opening band was actually a local band here in Santa Cruz area. I can't remember what they were called, but I remember towards the end of the show, the lead singer actually got in a fight with somebody in the front row. He didn't jump off the stage or anything, but he was yelling. He was actually yelling, "Hey, come on!" And you would think maybe something like that was staged. I don't think this was staged. I think it was real. If any of you guys were at the Mammoth WH show in Monterey, California, you guys may have noticed this. It was pretty wild. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. Is that true? It is. I'm gonna have to wear my green shirt for tomorrow's show. And yeah, I do a show Sundays. Wait, today's Saturday, right? See, I'm all messed up because of not doing a show yesterday. So plus, I went to bed last night at like 9 p.m., which is totally unheard of around here. So I got like 15 hours sleep. So I'm like, everything's totally messed up around here. It's very weird. I don't know what day it is. I just know it's Wolfgang Van Halen's birthday, so we're celebrating today. As you can see, I'm wearing my Mammoth shirt. But I do a show Sundays. So tomorrow for St. Pat, right? Tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's. See, I can't even talk either. Oh yeah, it is. St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow. So everybody wear green tomorrow. I actually have a green shirt I'll be wearing tomorrow. And I do a show Sundays called the Guitar ASMR Show where I play the guitar. We demo products. I'm sure I have some products around here. Actually, I do have a Stumac pedal kit I do need to build at some point. Will I start building this on the show tomorrow? Probably not. But we can talk about it tomorrow. Very cool. I have the Swell Drive, which is basically a clone of the Boss Slow Gear, which I'm very excited about this. Very excited to try to build this. So we'll see. We'll see if that starts tomorrow. I doubt it though. I really wish I could have met the great Eddie Van Halen. Detroit bookie is saying. Yeah, I'm very lucky that I did get to meet him. A good friend of mine was a mutual friend, and I went to a private party in Hollywood, and I got to meet Edward, and got to talk to him for a little bit, and he was just a normal dude. Normal dude, you know, and I didn't go nuts or anything. I just said, hey, I'm kind of a fan. And we joked around for a little bit, and he gave me a fist bump to the chest, which was pretty amazing. And he was right in front of me, like he was like right here, and I could smell his breath because at this party we were at, they had these like sausage hors d'oeuvres, and he had one of those. I could smell on his breath. He's like right here in front of me talking to me, and I'm like, this guy's cool, and he happens to be Eddie Van Halen. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. It really was. Pretty incredible. Let's see. Yeah. So very lucky. Very lucky. Hey Ron. Hello from vacation in Jamaica. Hey, happy vacation, dude. Happy vacation. I'm on Long Island. Got lots of pros in my neighborhood. Alice Cooper. Oh, cool. That's cool, man. I've known people from Long Island, and I've heard the same thing. Lots of pros. Possibly this guy right here. Was this guy? Where is it? Was this guy from Long Island? I have all these videos that I play every once in a while. This guy. Was this guy from Long Island?
Johnny. Hey, Johnny.
What?
I'm over here.
Huh? Where are you?
I can't see you. Over here, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. How you doing? This is Steve.
Steve Vai? Is he from Long Island? He might be, huh? Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I have heard of a lot of great musicians from Long Island. So, congratulations. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, let's, this wasn't going to be a super long show, although maybe it will be. I don't know. Because normally, let me just put the chair. Normally Saturdays, I do a show called Saturday Night, and I was thinking this may take the place of Saturday Night tonight. Because it's not good to do too many shows in one day. It's not good for the, for the algorithm and whatever. So I'm thinking this show right here, right now, this will be today's show, I'm thinking. So make sure to smash that thumbs up. Okay, let me see. Richard. Yes, Steve Vai's from Long Island. And Satch, too. Wait a minute. I actually have a video of him, too. Where is it? This guy right here.
Oh, hi. I see somebody.
Hey, this is Johnny. Can you hear me?
Johnny.
Hey. Hey,
How you doing?
hey, good man. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Cool. Oh, right on. Joe Satriani? Yeah. I've been pretty lucky. I've gotten to meet a lot of great musicians over the years. And fortunately, most of my heroes I've met. Like most of the players that have inspired me as a player, I've gotten to meet them somehow, either in person or virtually, or you know, or a friend of a friend, or you know, something like that. So very cool. Yeah, Richard says very cool too. Richard Lee Rogers, great to see. We have a lot of new names here, you guys. We have a lot of new people here, and I appreciate all of you. Mark's Gas Station. Is it Martian? Martian Murray? Great to see you, man. Let's see. What? I saw him in '86 with Sammy Hagar, and he was wearing a pimp hat, and he threw it towards me. Huh? Who was? Wow. Very cool. All right. All right, you guys. What? Is that Saturday? James. Huh? Hi. 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 Okay. All right, let's get to this. Hey, this is the Wolfgang Van Halen birthday special. So let's go over to Van Halen News Desk and let's do some reading for a little bit here. Happy birthday, Wolfgang Van Halen, March 16th, 2024. There's a great photo of Wolfgang and his parents, Valerie Bertinelli and Edward Van Halen. Look at that. There he is. Wolfie at just 1 hour old, held by Alex Van Halen. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's read some of this, you guys. Everybody, read along. Born March 16th, 1991. Named after the classical composer Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Wolfgang William Van Halen is the son of Eddie Van Halen and actress Valerie Bertinelli, and the nephew of Van Halen drummer Alex Van Halen, who has a book coming out. We talked about it. You guys have heard about it. Everybody's really excited, looking forward to that. Eddie would name his instrumental 316 from Van Halen's 1991 album For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge in honor of his son. So a lot of you guys know that the instrumental 316, that was, I got like dust on my clothing. You guys know the instrumental 316 that was on For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge in 1991. That had been a guitar instrumental that Edward had been playing for several years live. I think we first heard it during the... Well, let me ask you guys. We like to get audience participation. Oh, it's time to be real, according to this app. Are any of you guys on Be Real? I'm like the only one that's over there. But hey, you guys, in the chat, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on Facebook. Actually, a lot of places on Facebook. In the chat, the instrumental 316, what year did Edward Van Halen first start playing that live? Let's see if we can get some answers. We need answers. I'm going to ask you guys, okay? Let's see. I got to see him do 316 at Selland Arena. That's in Fresno, isn't it? Let me see. I'm going to let you guys, I'm going to give you guys a minute, because I know there is a slight delay with these shows. There's a slight delay. All right, 40 Grit is saying 86. 40 Grit, great to see you, man. Hey, cool avatar. You got your George Lynch guitar, your 5150 combo. James is saying, yeah, live video and album there. Martian Murray is saying 85. Bone Raker is saying he was probably playing that lick his whole life. That's probably true. James is saying, and King Biscuit Flower Hour. Huh? You saw that on there? King Biscuit Flower Hour. Was that happening? Was that around? Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to say I first noticed it in 1986. 5150 tour. Greetings from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Hey, Tom. The video for Live Without a Net was Fort Myers, Florida. Wow, I did not know that. What? It was? The video for Live Without a Net, Fort Myers. Well, they kept saying New Halen, Connecticut. I don't remember them saying New Halen, Fort Myers, Florida. Although, I don't know. I wasn't there. Oh, yeah. I wasn't there. I unfortunately did not get to see Van Halen on the 86 5150 tour. I wish I could have, but they were... hey, I'm getting a new follower. Brand new... Who? Brand new follower on Twitch just now. Thank you. I unfortunately did not get to see Van Halen on the 5150 tour because well, it's not that I was too young, but I kind of was. I couldn't drive yet. And it was like another couple states over. No, that's not true. They were in, I was living in Omaha, Nebraska in 86. Van Halen apparently played, wait, what did I just say? What did I just say? I was living in Lincoln, Nebraska. Did I just say that? Van Halen played Omaha, Nebraska. Okay. See what happens when you don't do a show for like a day? Everything gets totally mixed up. Plus, I haven't had enough wake-up juice yet, as you can see. Come here. Ned's here. Hey, my internet's going crazy. Look at this. All right. I don't know what I just said. Well, I'm going to have to wait. I was living in Lincoln, Nebraska. Van Halen played Omaha, Nebraska in 86. Although I bought the album 5150 in 86, and I bought the Live Without a Net home video. That's where I first saw Edward play 316, or what would become 316. Okay, during the Live Without a Net video. Although, wait, James is saying something. Live Without a Net was the best thing I ever found at Hollywood Video. Oh, cool. Cool. I heard there's still a Blockbuster Video out there somewhere. Like one location. And they still rent out VHS tapes. But who's going to rent those? Nobody. Who still has a VHS player? Let me know. Huh? Thought Live Without a Net was New Hartford, Connecticut. I think it was New Haven. New Haven. And it rhymes with Halen. So they were joking around. New Haven, New Halen. If you watch the very beginning of the video, the home video, there's this like there's this guy stamping the title, and he crosses out Haven and writes Halen. You ever see that? So I think it's New Haven, Connecticut. Oh, I've never been there. I've never been to New Haven. I've never been to Connecticut. One of these days, I hope to make it there someday. That would be great. Davidson! Where was I last night? Technical issues prevented me from doing a show last night. Jeff. That's why we weren't around last night. And I apologize. It's totally thrown me off because, this is almost a daily show. When I skip a day, the next day is totally like, what? Huh? It's very weird. Hey, Tracy, what's up? Tracy, great seeing you at the NAMM show, by the way. We had a great time. Tracy Chapman. Yeah, great to see you on Facebook. And again, great to see you at the NAMM show. Great show this year. I mean, the NAMM shows are getting better and better and better. I think. I think so. Okay. But hey, this is the Wolfgang Van Halen birthday special. So let's talk about that. Okay, Davidson forgives me, thank goodness. Janice, the intern, says that's okay. We still love you, Johnny Beane. Oh, thank you so much. All right, let's keep reading. Where are we? Oh yeah, we were talking about 316. That's what happened. Where are we? Wolfgang later stated that he didn't know his father was a famous musician until I started picking up CDs and saw his picture on them. Yeah, Eddie actually talked about this on the Dwyer and Michaels radio show back in 2003, I think it was. He talked about how Wolfgang would be in the studio with him, and Warner's had sent over a box of Van Halen albums, and Wolfgang was looking through them, and he's like, "What are these?" And Wolfgang couldn't believe those were that his dad had made all those albums. So let's see. Like his father and uncle Alex, Wolfgang became a multi-instrumentalist. He sings, plays bass, drums, guitar, keyboards, and writes his own music. When Wolf was a child, he often watched Eddie rehearse, and at times would try to play Uncle Al's drum kit. Wolf started playing drums at the age of 9 before his father gave him his own set of drums for his 10th birthday. Sometime later, he moved on to guitar and bass. Very cool. I wish I played drums. That's my my biggest regret in life, is that I'm not a drummer. Because that's the hardest thing, you know. If you write your own music, I mean, anybody can play guitar, anybody can play bass, whatever. But drums, I mean, you got to have, you know, a drum set. You got to have a place for it. You can't really mute it, you know, unless you play electric drums, I guess. You know, you can rehearse and not really bother anybody. But yeah, I wish I was a drummer. Because, you know, when you write your own music, the drums is the hardest part. Yeah, you got to have great drums too. We talk about this on some of the other shows on the channel here. If the drums aren't great, then you can't put anything else on top of that, and it's going to make it good, you know. Drums have to be awesome. So if you're a drummer, Okay, in late 2006, in an interview with Guitar World, Eddie confirmed that his son would replace Michael Anthony as Van Halen's bassist. Wolfgang first toured with Van Halen in his new category in 2007. Did you guys see that tour? I saw them. I saw them in 2007, 2000. I saw them twice in that tour. But I'm thinking it was just the 1 year when they were in San Jose and is it Oakland? I think so. Tracy is saying drums are easy. It's the guitar that's hard for me. Yeah. Oh, your Avatar. You're playing the drums. Right on, man. I did take drum lessons for I took 2 drum lessons. I had a drum set. I've actually owned 2 drum sets over the years. Most of you guys don't know this. I've owned 2 drum sets, and I did take I took 2 drum lessons. But what happened was, when I was taking the lessons, that was at the exact time when I got the call to go and work with Desmond Child. So I take 2 drum lessons. Next thing you know, I had to move to Florida to work with Desmond. So I stopped doing the drum lessons. And then when that was over, which was roughly a year later, I come back to California and I still have the drum set, but I didn't continue taking lessons. By that time, I started just, you know, doing more guitar, you know, stuff, forming bands and recording, and then eventually start doing this. Started doing the you know, YouTube show, Facebook Live, Twitch, you know, whatever this is, podcast, all that stuff. Lewis, hey Lewis, look at all the people here tonight. Happy birthday, Wolfgang. Yeah, this is the Wolfgang Van Halen birthday special, you guys, on exclusively Van Halen, the Van Halen show on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Spotify. We're doing some reading here for you guys. New Haven Coliseum was demolished in 2007. I heard that's like, I mean, that must be like the big, or it was like the big Coliseum in the area. Well, I mean, for Van Halen to film a concert there, it has to be, right? Janice is saying, do you want me to screenshot that? What? Screenshot what? Sure. I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but that's fine. Happy birthday, Wolfgang, James is saying. Happy birthday, Wolfie. Davidson says. James is saying, I wonder if the whole show was full of Yale nerds. You mean at New Haven Coliseum? I think they're mostly rockers, I think rock and rollers. Let's see, where are we? Wolfgang made headlines in early 2008 by appearing on the cover of the April issue of Guitar World with his father. I remember that issue. In the magazine's very first father and son issue. The same year, his father named a custom guitar after him, the Fender EVH Wolfgang. We love those guitars. We love them. I have one right here. And this one is custom. If you want to say custom. Look at that. It even has an EVH decal on the back. That's an official decal from the NAMM show. EVH booth. This is a totally custom built, EVH Wolfgang Special. Has a made in China neck. This was a gift from a previous viewer. Has a made in China body. Two EVH Wolfgang pickups. This one just has the cover on it. This is actually a Schaller German bridge. 3-way switch. What are the pots? Oh, the volume is an FU Tone pot. This was assembled by FU Tone at FU Tone, this guitar. But yeah, the pot is a FU Tone pot. I didn't even know that. I just never even knew that. Yep, there it is. Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, the EVH Wolfgangs, we love them. This is mine. It's got the stealth finish with the maple neck, which it's very custom. You don't see this. The ones from the factory, you don't, yet. I mean, you don't see this combination of maple and the stealth. There you go. Anyway, that's mine. Let's see. Do you think they took Al's Mike's drums down? What? Mike drums? Lewis says nice. Michael, I just got my first one. I'll send a photo. Oh, right on. Oh, guitar? Davidson loves that guitar. If you Tone forgot to put your covers back. No, I didn't send them covers. Excuse me. Sorry for the burping. Excuse me. I try not to burp on this show because I have a sound effect to do it for me. No, I didn't send them covers. And normally I don't use covers with the guitars either. A lot of the back plates, back covers, I just take them off. So you can just get right to the guts. So, yeah, feel free. Hey, if you have a guitar photo you want to send in, 415-952-3263 is the number. You can text us photos. That'd be great. We would love that. And again, if you're just now tuning in, this is the exclusively Van Halen, Wolfgang Van Halen birthday special for you guys. And this will take the place of tonight's show. So there will be no Saturday Night Show tonight. This takes the place of tonight's show. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Guitar ASMR. Lewis's nice shirt. Thank you. I ordered this from the website. This is an official shirt. Got this from the site. I probably wore it when I saw them in concert. I have the vinyl, too. This was actually a gift. Check this out. This was a gift from our friend Music Therapy Laz. He had this ordered and sent to me. Or he gave it to me. I don't remember. This is the first album, Mammoth WVH. And this is one of the ones. Where is it? It's signed. Oh yeah, the insert is signed. Right there by Wolfgang. I guess 2021. Or it's number 21. What year did this come out? Oh, it came out in 21. Okay, so it says 21 because that was the year it came out. So very cool. I don't have a turntable, so I can't listen to this, although I do have this in my phone. Okay, let's go back. Let's do some more reading here. Let's see, where were we? In August of 2010, Van Halen announced that they would record a new album with Wolfgang playing bass. He recorded his only album with Van Halen, A Different Kind of Truth, in 2011. The album was released February 7th, 2012. Great album, and a lot of you guys know it's currently not available on streaming. I would think most of you guys would have bought the album on CD or whatever. I have it on vinyl. A good friend of mine gifted me. See, this is what I look like. Well, this is not what I look like. This is what I look at. Like when I'm standing here, I have I have a Charlie Chaplin photo over here on the wall. And then I'll show you guys some of the behind the scenes here. This is like when I stand here and I do these shows, there's a Charlie Chaplin photo right there that sits over there. And then there's a Different Kind of Truth album that's framed. And it was gifted to me from the Van Halen camp in 2016. It says, "All the best, Johnny." Here. It says, "All the best, Johnny, Eddie Van Halen, Van Halen 2016. Then that's my light. That's my ring light. Then I've got a signed set of Stuart Copeland drumsticks next to it. So that's something I like every time I look over this way, and that pretty much every show, anytime the album A Different Kind of Truth gets mentioned, you'll always see me looking this direction because I look right at the album. Like if someone mentions the album and I talk about it, oh, there it is, you know? So anyway, Different Kind of Truth. Wolfgang played bass on the album. And again, it's not on streaming. But, you know, I would think a lot of you guys probably have it. Let's see. Where are we? Let's read a little bit. On September 10th, 2012, Alter Bridge and Creed guitarist Mark Tremonti announced that Wolfgang would be filling in for Brian Marshall as bassist for the first tour of Tremonti's band. Tremonti They put out an album, All I Was, released July 17th of that year, 2012. Wolfgang became an official member of Tremonti in 2013, replacing Marshall. He appeared on the band's 2015 studio album. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's kind of weird because a band that I was in, wow, a band that I was in like 25 years ago, opened up for Tremonti. Although I wasn't in the band at the time. This was after I was already in the band. This band had gone on tour with Tremonti and got to know them, and their guitar player, the guy that replaced me, ends up signed with EVH and using EVH guitars. Like I would go to the NAMM show and I would see at the EVH booth, I would see posters of this guy and it would have the band name, and it's just kind of bizarre because it's like I was in that band too. You know, like when I was in the band, I was playing my Music Man guitar, my Van Halen. So it's just kind of weird how things work out, you know. But anyway, when Wolfgang first started rehearsing with Tremonti, he rehearsed at my previous band's rehearsal space. Although again, I wasn't in the band at the time. I had not been in that band for several years by that point. But it's just kind of weird. I mean, it's such a small world, you know. Hey, Laz, what's up, dude? You're in lurk mode, driving. That's cool, man. Very good. Dean is saying, quite the injustice having that vinyl and no turntable. Yeah, I know. I gotta get a. Hey, Janice, send me an X at Johnny Beane. Remind me that I need to get a turntable. And hey, speaking of turntables, Dakota's here. He knows all about turntables. What's up, man? What's up? And by the way, brand new fluoride. Sorry to bother you. Want to offer you promotion for your channel, viewers, followers? That sounds tempting. I don't buy viewers like those other channels. Never have, never will. But thank you. All right, let's keep reading. Let's see. In February 2015 interview. In a February 2015 interview with the National Museum of American History, Eddie indicated that Wolfgang was working on a solo album. On June 9th, 2019, Wolfgang appeared as a guest on his mother's Food Network television show and announced he had completed his solo album. Okay, cool. Right on. October 6, 2020, Wolfgang released a statement confirming his father, Eddie, had passed away after a long battle with cancer. Yeah, I think we all remember that day. I was actually sitting right here at my desk here. And I was thinking about going to Popeyes to get that new chicken sandwich. And I'm glad I didn't. But I was sitting right here thinking, I want to get that Popeyes sandwich. And this is true. And then all of a sudden, Wolfgang's tweet popped up on my screen. And I saw it and I clicked on it. And that's how I found out. And the whole rest of the day, basically 20 minutes after that, we went live on the channel here, and the whole rest of the day we paid tribute to Edward Van Halen, like for like 8 hours or something. And yeah, the video's on the channel here. You guys can see it. But yeah, we all remember that. February 11th, 2021, Wolfgang announced his self-titled debut album under the new Mammoth WVH name would be released on June 11th. That's the album I just showed you guys. Of course, you guys know the band name was Wolfgang's tribute to his dad, who, along with his brother Alex, had a band called Mammoth back in 1974 when David Lee Roth first joined. On November 16th, 2020, Wolfgang released his debut single, Distance. I remember that too. I think I went live and talked about it as soon as it came out. A song he dedicated to his father. It debuted at number 9 on Billboard's Hot Rock and Alternative Songs, November 28th. The single would reach number 1 on Billboard Mainstream Rock Airplay chart, February of 2021. Wow. What's up from Boston? Hey, what's up, Surfer Boy? What's up, man? Boston. Yeah. So there you go. And if you guys know, well, Wolfgang has been releasing albums. There's that first one there. There he is as a character on South Park. Oh, it looks like they had him animated and they sent that to him. That's pretty cool. A Christmas present from his mother. Oh, from Valerie? Ned, come here.
Come here, say hi.
Ned's here, you guys. Of course, you know what that means. Cat video. Here's Ned. You're warm. Where were you? He was actually outside up in a tree, like way up, way up. Took him a while to climb down. But you guys, there's Ned. Ned says hello. Yeah, good to see you, man. You can, yeah, I know. You can go back outside when we're done, okay? There you go. Cool. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah. Let's go back. Okay, so here's some of Wolfgang's quotes. We'll read a couple of these. On bass. Okay, this is his quote about playing bass. People always think that Dad taught me how to play everything, but all he did was teach me a power chord on guitar and how to do standard AC/DC drum style beats. From there, I just listened to music and played along. I always viewed bass as an easier version of guitar, but then I realized I was totally wrong once I started listening to people like Les Claypool and John Entwistle. Yeah, those guys are great. Claypool is an awesome player. When I worked at this guitar shop in Berkeley, California, back in 2000, Les Claypool came in one day, and it was only me and another employee. We were the only two guys there. The owner of the shop wasn't there, and if you guys know this store, it's called Subway Guitars in Berkeley, California. It's a pretty famous shop. Green Day used to come in. I used to sell stuff to Green Day all the time. When the day Les Claypool came in, he wanted like a certain bass or something, but that part of the shop was locked up and we couldn't get in there. So I had to tell Les, I'm like, oh, we can't help you. But I did tell him. I remember when I met him, I said, hey, I'm a huge fan of Stuart Copeland's. Because he was playing with Copeland at the time. A band called Oysterhead. And actually, I had just done a recording at this engineer's house who had worked on the Oysterhead record. So I told Les that I'm like, hey, I know so and so, and I'm a huge fan of your drummer, Stuart Copeland. And he's like, yeah, Copeland's cool. So that's my Les Claypool story. I know it's kind of weird. Holly Lewis, hey, happy birthday, Wolfgang. Right on, Holly. Holly, did you get your magazine in the mail? I sent you that Tape Op magazine, the Greg Renoff interview with Don Landy. Let me know if you got that. Very cool. Let's see. We'll read a couple more of these. We'll go another 10 minutes. We'll make this a 1 hour show for you guys. I don't like these shows to be too long, you know. On getting started playing, I started on drums when I was 10 years old and then went to guitar when I was 12. I picked up the bass when I was 14 or 15. One day, Dad and Al were jamming up in the studio, and they asked if I wanted to play with them. A couple weeks went by, and it started to feel like something serious, more than just fun. We called Dave, and the rest just happened. That's cool. Right on. Not yet. Thank you. Yeah. Right on. You're welcome. You're welcome, Holly. Let's see. On a different kind of truth. He says, every time I would go into the back room of the studio, I'd see walls of tapes with music that nobody's really heard. I thought people need to hear this because Dad wrote this music in the same headspace as songs like Dance the Night Away and Running with the Devil. I wanted to take some ideas out and rework them. I think it was August 2009 when we did the first demo for She's the Woman. Wow, you guys. Yeah, the song She's the Woman, that was a Van Halen demo from like 76, 77. That's something that was never released on the first Van Halen record. When we did that, we realized this was really cool. From there, we wrote 7 new songs and reworked 7 or so old demos, reflecting on the simplicity of the older songs, put us in the headspace to incorporate that into the newer songs. Dad tends to write a lot of complicated things nowadays, so I feel it brought him back to that time when he wrote those older songs. That's why I think the record sounded so old in a good way. Yeah, a different kind of truth. On naming the band Mammoth WVH, I really like the Mammoth name because I think the only super diehard Van Halen fans are familiar with the name. And I think overall, most people don't really know the connection. Yeah, I think that's true. So in a way, yeah, it's kind of like it's just something that's very special. And it is fun. It is fun when, you know, for like diehard fans like myself to, you know, make a connection to something. Like when we first found out that his band's name was Mammoth, we're like, wait a minute, that was an old name. That was Van Halen's previous name. You know? So it's just cool. Chris, yo, what's up, man? What's up? We're hanging out for a little bit, celebrating Wolfgang Van Halen's birthday. 33, right? 33? Let's see. Let's check this out. Frankenbass. Yeah, so that's one of the basses he played with Van Halen. That's a Wolfgang Van Halen signature EVH bass. And, I mean, for years, people have said, hey, will there be a Wolfgang bass? There definitely will be. They're being road tested right now by Ronnie in the Mammoth band. And from what I have heard, there's a few of them that he's road testing. So we will definitely see an EVH bass be debuted. I would think within the next couple years, if not the next year. I think. Now you guys know Wolfgang is releasing his own guitars, the SA126, and really looking forward to those. I'm a huge fan of the 335 style guitars. There's a great photo of Wolfgang and Edward. Looks like 2006, 2005 era, 2004, 5. Oh, there's the guitar right there. SA126. Really looking forward to those. It'll be interesting to see what the neck feels like. Whether it feels like a standard 335 guitar, or more of like a shredder style neck, like the EVH necks, the Wolfgang necks. It'll be interesting to see what it feels like. I would assume it probably feels like, well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I have not played one yet. Looking forward to it though. And yeah, as soon as I play on one, I'll definitely talk to you guys about it. There's a great photo of Edward and Wolf and Valerie. That was at one of his gigs. One of the Tremonti gigs. Right on. Oh, and here's 316. Then from there, it gets into clickbait. So there you go. Van Halen News Desk, right on. Right on, you guys. Well, hey, we're almost at an hour. We got about 30 people here. I just want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. Oh, let's see. Richard is saying something here. Richard, Wolfie said he didn't like the big 335 necks. He prefers hit thin shredder type. Okay. So there you go. There you go. Those new guitars, the SA126s. I mean, yeah. I haven't played one yet. Not many people have. I think only Wolfgang and, a few people around, in the around EVH have actually played them. Although there was that footage from the Mr. Holland's Opus thing from, a week ago? Where Wolfgang gave some of those, or one of them, to a school. So there is, some students that have played those guitars already. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I have a feeling that I mean, if what Richard, what you're saying here, if you're saying that Wolfgang had said he didn't like the 335 necks, then it's possible the SA126s, that those necks, I would assume that they would be more like the Wolfgang guitar necks. Something like that. Or the EVH necks, which are more based on, the Music Man, the Kramer 5150, the Bumblebee, all those. The workers at Fender have played them. That's true. They have played them. Very cool, dudes. Right on. Well, hey, I'm going to keep this show at 1 hour. Again, happy birthday, Wolfgang Van Halen. If you happen to see this, dude, we love you, man. Very happy birthday. Have I seen an SC in person? I have. Well, I've seen Wolfgang play one. I've seen him play one from front row. I have not personally played one yet myself. But as soon as I do play one, I will tell you guys. Definitely. Wolfie said the necks are thin on the SA126s. Okay. Okay. That's cool. GTA tonight, Johnny Mikens? Definitely. I'll definitely be playing some GTA. Live on Twitch. A little later on. Yeah, everybody, happy birthday, Wolfgang Van Halen. In the chat, down below, comments below. Drop a happy birthday. There you go. Just wonder when they will be at GC. I would think as soon as they're around. As soon as they're around later. You know. Huh? Why no show tonight? Well, I mean, I wasn't planning on it. I was planning this to be the show for today. You know? I mean, it's probably I don't know. Drop a comment below on playback if you guys want a show tonight. I wasn't planning on it because what's his name? Ron Gunner couldn't be here tonight. So I figured this would be the show. Unless 40, if you want to do a show tonight, if you're available, if you want to do it, we'll do one. Otherwise, I think this will be the show for today. Because it's not good to do too many shows in one day, really. We'll see, though. But drop a comment below. That's right. No Ron, no show. Well, if I was to do a show tonight, it would have been this. It would have been the same thing. So instead of doing it tonight, I did it earlier in the day. I think that's what it is. But drop comments below, you guys. Drop comments below. Maybe I'll do a show tonight if you guys drop enough comments down below. Okay? We'll see. If not, I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow for Guitar ASMR, which will be awesome. I'll see you guys Monday. From Guitar Center. We'll see if they have one of those guitars there, although I doubt it. Not yet. Let me just say thank you to our channel members. Thank you for your continued support for this channel and these shows. Channel members.
Channel membership. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later. Hey, I don't know. We'll see. Drop comments below. If I get enough comments below saying they want to see a show tonight, maybe I'll do a show tonight. Although I was kind of considering this the show for the day. You guys rock. Thank you for watching. I'll either see you tonight or I'll see you tomorrow. But drop those comments below. Smash that thumbs up. All right. Wait, this is normally down here. We'll do that. We'll do this. There we go. And then we'll do this. All right. I'll see you guys later. Johnny Beane TV. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching exclusively Van Halen on the Johnny Beane TV. Keep it there. Woo! See ya!
Hey, you're watching Johnny Beane TV, and this is John from Hammer.